Wagwan family. We have breaking news. Breaking news. Remember the man, yeah? Remember him. I don't forget this man. Corporal Rohan James. Look at him. Police Federation Chairman, Rohan James. Have you guys forgotten about this brother right here? Yeah? Good afternoon, guys. We have breaking news. Breaking news. Now, this just came out in the news this afternoon. Supreme Court orders reinstatement of Police Federation Chairman, Corporal Rohan James. So the man get back in job. Until whatever I do. You understand me? So them say them do some review, judicial review on this brother. So breaking news, people. Corporal Rohan James. The man is also a States alumni. He's also a States alumni. He can get back in job. And back pay. Judge order back pay. So let's get into it. A Supreme Court judge has ordered the embattled chairman of the Police Federation, Corporal Rohan James, be reinstated to his post. The order was granted Friday afternoon following an application by his attorney, challenging his interdiction by the Police High Command. The judge also granted Corporal James and his attorneys leave to seek judicial review of the decision to interdict for comments he made against the High Command during wage negotiations on behalf of rank and file members of the force. King's Counsel Peter Champagne, who is representing the Police High Command, told Radio Jamaica News that his team will be filing an appeal against the ruling that Corporal James should be reinstated. No, because defense lawyer don't want to look like a fool. So them always come out with this. Like, me right, man, me right. That is from the book of Radio Jamaica. Let's see how the Gleaner handle it. Supreme Court Judge Tara Carr today ordered the Corporal Rohan James, chairman of Jamaica Police Federation, should be reinstated to his job in the police force pending outcome of his motion for judicial review. So the judge, in granting the application for judicial review, also ordered that the Commissioner of Police should be a defendant in the matter. It sounds good, but you know the judicial system still in Jamaica. Paula Llewellyn is still the DPP. Attorney at law Hugh Wildman, who is representing James, said today's ruling means that James can return to work immediately and is to get full benefits. James was interdicted in July for comments he made at a funeral of a colleague. James had criticized the Police High Command for not paying cops their overtime money. So them feelings get hurt and then they do these things. So here we go again, people. Over and over, we have seen example coming from this government trampling on the rights of Jamaica and find themselves losing in court. Over and over, you see this. I believe, I want to understand my people, over and over is an example of this. Giving people a little more rope, what would they do? And what wouldn't they do? Remember, under SOE, state of emergency, thousands of Jamaicans' rights were trampled on. The government was taken to court. The same government was found guilty of trampling on your human rights, violating your human rights. So now the government is up to paying millions of dollars. Then even go back to court with it to appeal it. And when they go back to court to appeal it, they never have no ground. So right now the government have to pay up millions of dollars, our money, taxpayers' money now, come out of them pocket. To some of us Jamaicans whose rights were violated under SOEs. Because this government no care. Again and again. Me not make up no lie. The court rule. Do you understand me? Then after that again, motor vehicle drivers. All the illegal stop and all these stuff for them to drivers, them have them find themselves. Government lose in a court again. People, it's all about your rights, you know. Look what them are lose against them, man. Your rights. Abusing your rights. So now them have appeared motorists. Millions of dollars. Just like under SOE. When they violate Jamaicans' rights. Now look now what them do. Corporal Rohan James. Because the man got to go talk on behalf of his colleagues. You want to bet the force is not better now since him left? Is the force better? Them get what they want. Them get what he was hollering for his officers. Overtime pay for rank and file police officers for how many years? Him also said that the police never have equipment. Him also said that he couldn't adequately protect our lives since police did not have equipment, family. These are the things the man say, you know. But them didn't like what I say. Because I expose them too much. So in Jamaica, you see, when they expose the corruption in Jamaica to get it fixed, shed a light on it, then fight against you or get you out, fire you or something of the sort. Instead of fixing the problem, them get rid of the person who is complaining. You see how them do it when people go to Canada, they go like it up on the plantation and say, well, you know. Same thing when farmer go to Canada. They think them have somebody who them can talk to. The liaison officer. They go to between the farmers and the farm worker. No farmer go through some things, they have to take it and don't complain. If them complain, they don't come back next year. Same thing happen right there. Instead of fixing the problem, get rid of the man or the woman who's affected and who make a complaint. You think I like me I tell? Same thing with Rohan James. Instead of fixing the problem, you get rid of him, shut him up. Don't make nobody know. That's why Jamaica will never better. If this is the approach we have towards our problem, if a road that we take, call out the problem, shed some light on it. We have even more proof of that. We just read an article this morning coming out of Jamaica from one of them schools in Jamaica. One of the students received about 12 days suspension, something like that, if I'm remembering clearly. Why this child received 12 days suspension? Guess what the student do, people? Let me say, in Jamaica, don't show them up. Quiet and take it. That's why nurses and all and doctors and all of them have gag order on them. Them can't come out and complain. That's why the hospital remain the same. The people who see the problem and supposed to come out and talk about the problem, they are gagged and shut up. Hence the problem continue. So when you get suspended at school, I think it's 12 days. Why do you get suspended at school? You take a picture of the broken fan and did a video and put it on TikTok or something like that, of the broken, dirty fan in the classroom. So basically, what am I say, boy, I disrespect the school and blah, blah. The reputation of the school. The young man said they come back to school and reading the paper. They did fix the fan over the weekend. They did fix the said fan. But they also suspended the young man for 12 days. Why? What are you suspending for? Because it hurt somebody's feelings who is not doing their job? This is how we handle our problems in Jamaica. Be quiet about it. Hush about it. Don't say anything about it. And it does fester and get worse. Hush up the doctors and the nurse. Them can't talk about the problems in our hospitals. The hospital will never be better if I saw we approach our problems. Hush up Corporal James for coming out and talking about the problem while police take taxi go up on crime scene. Before we fix the problem, we get rid of the man who are complaining, see you back a farm working. If none of those farm workers ever have a problem and go to liaison officer, them not come back a farm next year. You look like we're up on the plantation, we must complain. We must complain. It's like a plantation them around here. Don't look like that to you. I might be wrong. You must not complain about no problem. People, those of you who live over foreign, who have jobs, you know, say employer and a ramp with you because you are many avenues where you can complain on the backside. And if you make them complain upon your employer, you must be careful or he will talk to you and rough you up at your job. Can even fire you and you sue them. Do you understand that? You can complain for your job right here and them can't fire you. If them think they bad fire you, lawsuit. Do you understand what I say, people? But look for our system in Jamaica. These people are working on the avenue, you know. No avenue them can go complain to anybody about anything. They might not have them job tomorrow. You with your job overseas as a Jamaican, who work at Jamaica like me. I worked there. We work at foreign. All different type of work we do here, sir. In my years over here, sir. All different kind of work. But we always have an avenue where we can speak up. Union jobs, labor board, serious places for your company. Can't fire you. You're looking at the boss face every morning and you take them ass a court. Can't fire you. And while you take them to court, all type of people are come down with your job. Yes, all type of government people. Your government, your job will line up themselves and pretty up everything and fix up the problem. While you're there, you know. You are witness your job fixing up the problem while you are there. Not get rid of you while the problem still exists. That's why them place are run so. That's why them place are run so, people. That's why them place are run so. Workers have somewhere to go ball out. Job condition not right. Wages not right. You have some place to go ball out of them place, yeah. You have government officials who come on your job. They will come, they come inspect it. Yes, they will come to inspect your job and make sure say your rights now get violated and your working conditions is not too unsafe or whatever. But in Jamaica, what the people have? Nurse and doctor can't talk. Now people still are lit up on ground. You know, somebody at Bridget just tell me this man, say I talk to a nurse the other day. And the nurse I tell him, say, the hospital them in a terrible condition. And it's getting worse. Nurse, you know where I got work. The man say, take up a nurse and give nurse a ride. And the nurse I tell him how the healthcare system in Jamaica. And nurse, you know, I see what go on, you know. Nurse say, the man I tell me, say the nurse say they have to bring them own tool to work. I don't know about that, people. If you know, you have any knowledge of that, put it in the comment section, educate the community. The brother tell me, say, the nurse says she have to bring tools, equipment, as a nurse to work on us in the hospitals. It wouldn't be surprising to me because we know people get their foot broke and go to hospital and they have to buy them own pin for putting on their foot. Me know this woman who was in the hospital and I have to buy her a catheter. She called me right over here, so. And said if she don't get the catheter, she gonna get infection and she not gonna live and all type of stuff. I swear. How many of the things you buy when you're in the hospital at Jamaica? Comment section, talk to me. What other things do you buy when you're in the hospitals in Jamaica? What other things do you? We just want to know what we buy. What the hospital have? We have to take our pillows to hospitals. We have to take our sheets, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and sanitizer, wash rag, towels, all the toiletries you have to take to hospitals in Jamaica. Hospitals are bare, naked. Apart from that, how about medicine? The hospital have enough medicine for you? Well, according to what I get from nurses is that it don't seem like it, people. Okay, what else the hospital don't have? MRI machine, CT scan, burn unit. We're talking about healthcare. What the hospital have? None of those. Outside facilities for some of them big friends. Direct poor Jamaicans to go out to a facility to find money to go in a brain scan machine. Many people can't even afford it. Many people don't even have the energy after you're half dead and you find yourself at the hospital. They don't start treatment yet. But if you find something to take you to an outside facility to get yourself checked, bring you back to the hospital to start treatment. A friend of mine family went through the same thing. And when they came back to the hospital, they never have a doctor to read the report from the brain scan to start treatment immediately. The brother is no longer here with us. Black River Hospital again. Dead house. But at the same time, they want doctors and nurses to keep them mouth shut. Gag them. Don't tell about the rats in the hospitals. Don't tell about the roaches. Don't tell them about the people on the ground and the lack of this and the lack of that. The unsanitary condition. Don't tell about that. So the problem will exist there. Especially when you have a non-caring government or you have a man who is over healthcare without business there. He's no doctor, he never be a nurse, he was nothing like that. So when doctors are speaking a certain language, he don't understand. If you're in a conference with all these medical professionals, he don't understand what they're talking. People, understand this, man. If you don't work in a healthcare, when you hear nurse and doctor talk in a conference, do you understand what they're saying? You never understand the name of the tools that they use. Him not understand the name of the tools that they use in the hospitals. And you are a minister over the hospitals. But anyway, shut up everybody while the hospitals remain the same. Same thing with the police force. Same thing everywhere. Silence, even in people. The regular citizens of Jamaica. Silence them. Make them can't talk about the non-action of the Prime Minister or not perform, non-performance of him or what have you. Drag them out from under bed, even like a pastor. Don't talk about nothing around here. While the problem still exists, people have to speak up. We must speak up. Some people say, Carlos, what are you talking about? Do? We need to come out and this and that. People even tell me, say, bloggers, we need to come out, come march and line up protest. It sounds good, yes. But let me tell you something. Jamaican people, back is not against the wall as yet. Jamaica people don't learn nothing yet. No, they don't get the message yet. Jamaica people back is not against the wall yet. You know who's back is against the wall? Haiti. The people of Haiti. Feed them back there against the wall. Our back is not against the wall yet. So Jamaica people really get the message or certain thing about bother some people because in a water down to gravy yet for some people. So you find people say, Carlos, come out, come launch a protest, demonstration. And you plan it in and you find yourself out there all alone, you know. We saw that with Matthew. Hotel industry is one of the largest industry in Jamaica. We employ a lot of people. And not one other hotel worker, ex-hotel worker, hotel worker family member, something could come out there and stand up with Matthew. And Matthew's protest wasn't even a protest, it was a picketing. was announced. He put it on the page and tell the people them say man go out there. But when Matthew went out there, my people, Matthew was alone. From that, me looking at the eyes of Jamaican people and say, "No back is not against the wall yet, man. We're not ready yet." So for right now, I have to keep speaking, educating the people then. Because most people not talking, you know? A lot of people not talk. How many people like us you see talking? You might see somebody on social media, but how many people like us you see speaking? Not even news media in Jamaica. How many people like us, you can't count on one hand and still a finger left, you know? How much people like us are looking at the camera and speak about issues of the country? Some people are not getting the message, people. So we still have a lot more work to do and a lot more chattings to do. If you look, a lot of people are getting the message. They are getting smarter and wiser, like we've been telling you guys. It's just that they not move fast like we would have wanted to move fast. But Jamaican people are getting the message little by little. Can we go out there and hear people talk about vloggers? Or they don't watch radio no more and watch TV no more. They watch vloggers. People tell me that. In social media, I hear people say, they watch vloggers. Because some people are getting the message. But you have some people ask them, do you know this blogger? They say, who? How you don't know this famous blogger? Do you know that blogger? They say, what? So there are still a large amount of the people them still in the dark. Me talk to other people. Some of them say, me ask what kind of news you listen to. So them tell me about them TVJ and so forth and so on. So you understand that some people still pinned down under the misinformation. So the people might get the message little by little. Just little by little. Because I was talking to somebody this morning and I said, this younger generation, they're going to be different from us. They're not going to take the nonsense. They're going to be expecting better. And the things that we will see and shut up, you can't tell a young generation if you shut up. They not have that. That's why what is going on now, when you think it'll go easy, we don't have hell to pay. For a long time, I watch how they treat them father, them mother, them grandmother, them grandfather, them great-grandparents, and the same thing, and them come up and I hear the same thing. You think these kids are not going to demand better people. You know, some young people have no tolerance and no nonsense. They've been saying this to you, you know. Just look at your niece and nephew, look at you, them look at grandparents, them, if you have family member. Look, just take that mark dead. Take sleep mark dead. Look around you. Look what we have to deal with. You can't tell them young youth have to go shut up and go in the back room, go sit down. So therefore, they're not going to be silent like us, who afraid to come out, come talk. Look. Not with social media and the power where social media already give them. What is going to shut them up now? What is going to shut these young people up now? No matter brute force can't shut them up unless a revolution, you don't want to cause. In my days, me used to hear artists that sing about revolution, Dennis Brown and them man there. When I think about if we go to go do them thing the future generation, we never talk. Maybe the next generation will come. Maybe just the next generation will come. Might be different from us. We can see it. Them now gonna stand for the nonsense. Them tolerance level is very low. Them wick is very short. Look at young generation. If they never cut you off and talk to you for a long time and they're afraid. They'll cut off them mother and them father, even them uncle and them auntie, and they'll talk to you. When me I grew up, I went uncle and auntie, yeah, good butt whipping, we still could talk to them. These youths don't care. The tolerance level is different than ours. So how these politicians treat us right now can't treat the generation will come so. It's going to be a war, revolution. We can see people, my young people now take it. They not care, they not fear. You know, see them fierce. You know, see it. Look what them do. Look what them do right before some of our eyes. I say, boy, them now, man, and you know, see my young generation a be a face. So how them are telling to shut up? Remember, Carlos tell you this today. I have hell to pay. Because them shut up everything. That's it, Jamaica. Hush, shut up. Shut up, Carper, Rohan James. Get him job back. Give him back in full pay. Because remember they want dock him pay, like give him 3/4 pay and all them things there. Not about give back in back pay now. So I hope them give you right in time so we can have money for Christmas. Eh? This government, ya people. You see, if you give them an inch, people, if you give them a chance, it's up to Uno. But people, do you think if you give them a chance, they're not step on your neck? This man not enforce anything you want enforce against the people's will. You see all them boy will come to Jamaica, some of them head rap and out of from over the world and sit like that. And they hear about this wireless stuff and that. Remember, Jamaica is a test country. This man they make them test anything power against the people's will. That is just my opinion, based on what me I look upon, my assessment. I might be wrong, but look upon it good. How many more things you want to see if man not getting away a bad man and brute force and lock up all pastor who come up against you? This is not how it's supposed to run, people. It's a run like a dictatorship. This is not democracy. Democracy is under threat, you know. Look at it good. Can't talk. That's what I tell people, say, the ones who say, call us what the talking are going to do. Trust me. The talking that bloggers are doing on social media have yielded a lot of fruit. Make a lot of things change and make them think twice. If it wasn't for vloggers on social media, me don't know what happened to Jamaica, you know. Because the people them not speaking up. At this time, the Jamaica community is weak. Let me assess you. Jamaica is very weak right now. One strong country. One once strong country now become weak. We were the beacon of the Caribbean and the hope of Africa. Now we have become weak. The laughing stock of the Caribbean right now. Killing off each other. Doing all type of nonsense. Setting bad examples. But at the same time, we're not standing up for righteousness. We weak. Even Rasta. We don't know Christians in a church, pastor and all them thing there. We not do the thing no more. Remember during the Big C, because someone has said, call us, why you say we're weak? But our country was the only country who did not come out and protest during the Big C. Then we must be the weakest. Everybody in the Caribbean came out and protested the lockdown. So we don't want lockdown. Unconstitutional. Freedom of movements. Did Jamaica come out and do anything about it? Look at what thing them do to us. Did we come out and do nothing about it? No movement there. Ship come in. Full of tourists. No Jamaican out there. These people on our beaches, jet ski, glass bottom boat. It's a handful of hand-picked friends. Place are open to get these guests. Can you imagine how much money them friends make? When they lock down, everybody does them friend place open and thousands of people are come on the ship. And a no movement there. Did Jamaica come out and even question that? But let's come out on the yard and say, no, I don't know no movement there this. Me I come out on the yard and can't lock me up because if them there, cruise ship come with them people there, but no movement there. Me supposed to there too. Did one Jamaica come out come to that? I said that. We are weak. Teachers come out come protest. Did we go out with the teachers? The whole of we are picking our school are family members. We got school too. No so teaching a hard work. Enough trouble we give teacher. And we respect all the teacher them. Did we go out there and stand up in solidarity with the teachers? And through the government knows so we're fool and we're idiot. They slap around. Come on, come say a word. That's why them take the 300% raise. Where in the world ever see a politician pull off that pan them people? We're weak, man. That's a sign of weakness. And the few people come protest, just a handful. While Jamaica still a move like say it's just another day, nothing happen. We have become weak. We were the beacon of the Caribbean and the hope of Africa. Remember during apartheid, our musicians in Jamaica sing out them heart for freedom for the Africans. Remember that, loud and clear. Our Jamaican artists sang out them throats for freedom for Africa during apartheid in South Africa. We're the hope for Africa. In the Caribbean, we're the beacon. Everybody know that. But you must understand right now that no, we're not. Be honest with yourself. I don't see ourselves. We take the time out now. You know what we are good at right now? Destroying each other. That's all we are good at right now. Honestly, we are good at destroying each other. We are cannibalizing each other. We turn the guns on each other. We turn the obia on each other. Extortion on each other. The wrong on each other. Wrong energy. That's what we are good at in the Caribbean. Nobody can beat upon that. Destroying each other. Anyway, people, tell me what you think. Big up Corporal Rohan James. Because on a long time ago, I realized I Stetson used to go to people. He's a Stetson alumni. So let me big up the brother. I mean, when we start do video with him, me never know so Stetson going on. All them time there. But just I do it because I do wrong what them do the man. I mean, see them doing wrong right before my eyes. And someone want to beat him. How do you guys feel? Now the court rule. Judge rule. How do you guys feel? All you guys are beat him and saying this, that, and the other. Give up on the rights for politics. No, man, him should not say something, him hurt their feelings. Law is not about feelings. Not about feelings, about justice, truth, and rights. The law. Man can't talk. The man was doing his work. He's a chairman for the Federation of Police. And then vote for him. He didn't vote for himself. And then put him in there, the police. So when the government remove him from there, what do you do? Where you let the police then? What happened to the police then? If I vote for a leader to lead us, and him up there fight for we, and him attack up for we on our behalf, and the government remove him, or you expect the police them supposed to feel? You say mash them and mash up the police force. Like them and mash up education, mash up healthcare. Just mash up the whole of Jamaica. You not see it? Deliberate hammer them are used to everything, you know. Don't tell me say they would know that. We not do that to this man. And them do it wrong, people, because he get back in job there. Reinstate him back until them do them look a ding ding down. Boy, the government is not tired to lose in a court. The government is not tired to abuse the power that is given to them by the same people who them abuse. Jamaica, you see, if this government get 4 more years in Jamaica, I don't know what the country is going to be like, based on what we see right now. Them says text sleep mark that. I'm in a band back a cow. And on the last night, my band. If this government get 4 more years, I honestly don't know the outcome of this. Wife in there so, husband up there so. Them have everything locked down. Wife and husband country. All of it just a picnic. Corruption, the 6. They don't nobody know what the 6. Parading the 6 around. Corrupt politician for us to vote for them again in office. What a corruption in Jamaica. They are now parading the 6 around. Because election time now. Having them go up go grab Mike with them thief himself. And I come talk to with the Jamaican people with them criminal self. Hey? The criminal them in the office. Hey? People, criminal enrichment, gaining wealth by criminal means. 6 of them, the 6, illicit 6. Miss Oni says she didn't know about that. She a first year hear that the name there. It sounds like it to me. It sounds like she wants to say the first year hear the name there. I don't know about that. That is not written in the documents here, blah, blah, blah. The illicit 6, I don't know what I mean. The 6 who gain riches by criminal means. Illicit, criminal, wrong means, false. Same thing with scammer do. I may always have draw the comparison. To show you that politicians and scammers into the same thing, hiding wealth, putting a friend's name, putting a family name, hide sitting over there, so just hide the money. Scammers do the same thing, you know. Because both are doing criminal work, illicit enrichment, criminal enrichment, gaining wealth by criminal means. That's a scammer's job. But when they have politicians who sit on the office And the Integrity Commission come say, boy, we have 6 of them in there. We gain wealth by criminal means. And I know we don't hear about them. When you have the wife of the Prime Minister as the Speaker of the House, these things worry some people. So do you think if these people get 4 more years, this husband and wife, and that's how you go now, and Andrew Onis alone this time. He double now, Andrew Onis and his wife. If you think Andrew Onis and his wife get 4 more years, what do you think will happen? Judgment in the earth. Mr. What do you think will happen? They already shown the book, you know. So I can't choke up and do what I want to do, you know. I already take off 300% raise off our own, and none of them can chat to me. I already locked down the whole of Jamaica, make the whole of Jamaica turn of them yard how much time and go dog alone there on the road. What more I want to do them? I already mash up Ministry of Education by threatening the teacher them with arrest and treat them bad when I pay them and even take big raise off and I do that to them. I don't know. You see people can't do nothing about ya. You see me make all police take all taxi go up on crime scene. I don't know what Jamaica people do about that. Not one damn thing. You know, see me lock up all pastor and they afraid to talk about me. Yeah, I ask you about this 4 more years, you know. Anthony Millwood, that sound good. If that's what they want to promote him to inspector, you know, something like that. But you can't treat people so, man. The whole time when you treat this man like a dog, treat the man like say the man can't talk, and then the man jabbing at people. I was a union rep, you know, at the railroad. I represent a lot of men, right? And it is my job to give it to the boss. And guess what? Bosses never like union rep. Shop steward, they never like them. They will grit teeth with them, but if anything should happen, they're not giving a chance. Me see that happen to 2 of them before me. Me see that happen to 2 shop steward before me. Take the position. I'm still sitting in that position because I say more to defend my workers them at the railroad. So I'm going to go look at them face. I know what in their mind. They don't like people who protect the workers, but Carlos know my rights. I don't come like them 2 old men what they did there. I don't play. I know my rights, people. Didn't know that the manager fired me before. Take me and clap me out, take my card and clap me out because I said no to some unsafe behavior. Remember, I did the job longer than the manager, you know. The manager, me the shop steward. Me is also the safety coordinator. So I know about safety at the railroad. Him coming and know, he want to come tell me some stuff that's against the rules. Safety rules. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. He said, man, fire me because in ego. Because when at the break room and all the workers are there looking at him ego people. Take my time clock, my time card, went over to the time clock. Clap me out, said go home. Hey, when I said nothing, we're going to the break room, change my clothes, jump in my car, me roll out. No war, people. Remember me a shop steward, you know. I know my rules. I know what the contract say. I read it over and over. So before I get back the job there, guess what I do, people? I'm going to find me a different job. So I left the railroad. I 1 year, you know, people. I was off my job, you know. 1 year. I'm comfortable. I get other job. I go do all cable work, you know. I run cable under the ground. Miles and miles of cable in the US. I run your house, your business. We get another experience. All right, we know some cable work. We're going to learn another trade. During the time then, people. And I was so comfortable. 1 year, you know. Let me show you them thing I work. I was a shop steward and I know my rights. So 1 year, one day me there, I'm a job with my new friend them now, new co-workers, a cable work me I do. I'm sure you guys might see me post some on my Facebook page. Cable work me I do now. You know? I mean, I get the thing that I read under the ground and all them thing there. Look for utility stuff. So, me I learn all type of stuff. I'm comfortable. You have a new set of friend now. We know at 12 o'clock we're going to have lunch and we're comfortable. We just iron with my new friend them now. We never think about the railroad anymore. One day we get a call from the union. The bigger boss union said, Carlos, you want to come back to work? Remember, I was comfortable. Me never have left my cable job, you know. I was doing fine cable construction. All upon new homes, put all the cable in with them new homes there. We run cable on the ground. Miles and miles of cable up in them new homes there. Get them ready and then build the homes. So, we say, you know what? Yes. We think about it, we say, yes, may I go back on the railroad. Me never have to go back in the people. But we say, may I go back, go show them a lesson. I'm going to teach all the other workers them there. When they know your rights and stand up for your rights. So when I get back my job, guess what happened? The manager who fired me, him get fired for firing me. Because the boss told him, the company boss told him, say, reinstate Carlos. And he refused because of his ego. Carlos, if you go back and work like oh, Mr. Rohan James is going to be reinstated. But he never want me to come back and work because of his ego. Guess what him do? Fire him own goddamn self. Then fire him. The manager. So I go back and work. Then things like Jamaica, I go work over here. No, people, none of that. It's just a work of the Most High God. You know, come up against me, you know, people. Something wrong with you, you know. Me talk that all the time. And the supervisor who was sending me out there to go do the wrong thing, he was fired too before we come back to work. Guess what him do? He crashed in the Union Pacific flagpole. Union Pacific Railroad. The man crashed on the flagpole. The flagpole is not at the side of the road now. It's like here with rocks and flowers and all some plants. How the supervisor crashing on the flagpole is beyond me. So supervisor get fired before we come back. Why? He failed to take a drugs test. Because any accident you have at the railroad, you must take a drugs test. You can't smoke all the weed you want. If at night time you have an accident, Concentra come there. At night time. One little woman come there. Mobile, come take your P test. Even night at the railroad, somebody will come there. So this guy, every day he come and work as a supervisor who should know better, you know, run up and down, run back home for an emergency. About 3 days in a row. Never want to come take the P test. By then the P should have clean if you have so much days to run back and forth. A California that, you know. So, idiot. So they fire him. So when I come back to work, the supervisor who started the nonsense get fired. The manager who started the nonsense get fired. I'm going to stay at the railroad until me decide to leave. I'm left the railroad, you know. We can always go back, you know. Yeah, man, every now and then I go back at the job, you know, go look for co-worker them and the boss. This white woman named Bonnie. Bring them all pizza and stuff and sit in a break room and have lunch with them. We can always go back to any job me left. Yeah, man. Don't get no fire boy, yeah, man. We can always go back at the railroad, people. Always home to me. They might call me all the time, come back at the railroad. All the time, people. So I'm me left it. So you have to stick. When you have a job, you have to know your rights. Because they bounce you around and push you around. Stick to the contract, know your rights. That's why them couldn't fire me as a shop steward. They couldn't handle me. And them get fired. You think I look at me go with big union boss and the company boss? Because when things happen to people, and a small fries I deal with no more, especially when I have union, a big bosses coming down, and you find yourself in a meeting, sit down there with them. My paperwork before you saw. Me not no lawyer represent me. I'm the lawyer for the workers them. So, Mr. Rohan James is like the lawyer for the police, the representative. I'm going to go back for them. If condition the right time, go challenge them for them. But because this government skin so thin, well, I go pass and pull you from under bed with talk about Prime Minister. And the same thing them at the shop give the man. Cannot have that, man. Cannot have that, man. When you have a job ain't no right, you must have some record. You must have somewhere you can go complain, man. If you have someone who can go complain, your job condition now go be better, man. Now go better. Trust me. Now go better. Let me give you another thing what happened at the railroad. Now give a simple example that things happen. When things happen, you do something about it. You don't sit down and make stuff fester. That's why I say people and jobs in America right now. So enough we left from a country there, Canada, America, England, or anywhere we're there. And if they do anything to we have somewhere to go. We boss better not flip up on we. Because we have somewhere to go upon them. They have help. How will I understand myself, people? If you have a job and you don't have no help people, if you don't have nobody to go to complain, without the one cut off your head, to make things better, Do you understand me? At the job, you could talk to the supervisor. Supervisor now listen, take it to the manager. Manager now listen, talk to chairman and all them people there. What I say are human resources. Sometimes I go to supervisor, head and manager, you know. We go talk to HR. Because as shop steward, I can't chat to them sometimes. I go above them. So let me tell you something happened at the job one time at the railroad. One day, because I work with a lot of Mexicans at the job. Must I tell you, 80% of the guys who I work with are Mexicans. And I represent them too, you know. Yes, I represent them well. So one day, I was leaving work, my shift over. I was leaving the ramp, the railroad yard. I'm going home now. But we saw a noose on one of the fellow trucks. Noose. And this guy named Jose's truck. I'll never forget. Me and Jose are brethren. Because Mexican them cool, I'm cool with them. So I never joke them take it for, because some man say, boy, what is joke to you is dead to me. And them a drive around with the noose on the back of the truck all day. Remember, the boss a white man. The guy with the noose a Mexican. He's a black. They might not know the significance of that. But because me know. And as a shop steward. Me never got the boss job in the office go complain about it. I wait till me reach home. So I call Bunny, the name of the white woman, my boss. Big up Bunny if you ever watch them video. I'm tell you about the noose on the back of the truck. Because, you know, I tell you, I say, no want the brother get in no trouble or anything. There's a noose there. He says somebody else can call you and make a bigger stuff out of this. People, somebody can, in California, they will call it the news media upon you, you know. Yeah. People, yes, workers can call the news media and stuff like that. Yes. So, however, guess what happened? I talked to my boss, and my boss went out there. I think she called up the truck. You know, the trucks have radio upon them. I mean, I say, 10-4. We love working Mexican, you know. 10-4. I'm a boy, them man. So when he brought the truck up, she tell him to take off the noose off of the truck, bring it in my office, bring it in the office. He never get in no trouble for it and stuff, because maybe him no know. Come and say, but we know. I'm see the sign of a noose as a black man. So, guess what the boss did? Put the noose on her desk. They are the railroad, you know. Union Pacific property. She put the noose on her desk. And the manager of Union Pacific Railroad in Oakland, California, is a black guy who come from Detroit. Him long so like a basketball player. His name Jeff. I'll never forget them boy there. Them gentlemen there. In case of Jeff ever watch this video, big himself Jeff. Jeff walked into the woman's office and saw the noose on the desk. And remember me tell the woman enough to take down the noose, you know. She should have dashed it away, people. What if Jeff the seat on the truck? That'll be a whole that me say, the man a manager, you know. That's why me say me call the woman and say, the noose is on truck so and so. Take it down. Because if others, unlike me, who doesn't take it so easy as I warn you. The manager for the railroad is a black man run the ramp at Oakland. Young boy, but in black. The man get mad, people. The man get head chip. Remember, you know, Mask got the noose. Where noose at the desk? And she tell him what happened. Lord God, people. Trouble in Harlem. Tell about the workplace. Trouble. Them call people from EEOC. Do you understand me? Come down there because workers need to be retrained. People have to go in a training, you know. You know what I say? We have to go in a training again, you know. All type of people come from all type of place, you know. For the news, pan it. And I call the woman and I tell her, you know, take off the news. But guess what the woman do? Put the news on a goddamn desk and make the black man come in there, come see it. And the woman they put in her trash can right beside her. But we know what kind of statement she make. She ran too. Because there's a lot of black guys working there and they take the news off of the truck. What the hell is they put your desk for? What they be coming in the office and see it by your desk? What kind of message you sent to me? Somebody know what kind of message the manager get was a black guy? People, the World Railroad, training again, investigation, all police getting it, you know, people. Because Union Pacific have their own police, you know. A federal police, them, you know. And the outside police come investigate us, you know. Union Pacific have them own federal police. We have them stationed at the railroad. Them stationed there. At the port, the rail port. And them come up and investigate we. All type of thing happening to people. For the one knows, you know. All type of thing happen for the one knows. Will we ever get training again and watch videos and stuff and sign up paper and all type of stuff? Everybody, no matter how long you work at the railroad, everybody have to get training. Our manager, supervisor, everybody, clean up so it don't happen again. So you see, when you have a job and you don't have certain things to make things better, it get worse. What if somebody never put them foot down on that? Then everybody would drive around that nose on them truck. Hurting all the black people, boy, yeah. And make somebody want to hurt you. Because I wonder if Jeff they had seen the news on the ramp when I drive. What did I do? You probably not crashing that truck. Because the man head chip people and going on the white man place go see a news on the white man desk. He said, what is this? What is this? I just took it off of one of the trucks. What? Who for truck? Huh? People, railroad turnover. They clean that up. Everybody learn from that. It will never happen again. Everybody learn. So it's good to have a job where you can, somebody where you can talk to. No muzzle the workers. You never get better. You can never get better if the workers them can't talk about work condition. You'll never get better. You never get it from the police force if Mr. Rohan James can't come out, come talk to and shut him up. How that ever help the police force? How does that help the police force? And the man said we don't have the tool. Instead of giving the man the tool, you fire him. Nurses and doctors, they get to understand them. Say, them, I work under gag class too. How is that going to make hospital better? And roaches and rats stop being in the hospital and people on the ground and the lack of this and the lack of that MRI machine, CT scan and burn unit. How is that going to improve our hospital if one of these nurses can go to the media and stand up before a camera and speak his or her mind? Ian, it's a worse. He's a black American. They have the history of lynching. And Detroit, the man come from. He's a young guy. I was surprised this young black guy come to Oakland and get that job over a lot of old white guys who are work there. So I say, just like Obama being president, you know, get in a position there just being a regular black man. Up here, so to get a position like that, you have to be 10 times brighter than the white boy around there. You know? Me say you have to be about multiple times brighter than your white counterpart to get a job like that. I mean, I ask you. And then a regular black man comes sitting at Oakland there, in the office, over all these white men at Union Pacific Railroad. Young black boy, young man. So you tell you what him have over everybody. Upstairs, education. You couldn't get that job over these white. Him overly qualified for that job. Remember, if they see a black man get a position over some other people, would I like that black person is overly qualified several times more than them? Where you should have landed that job long time ago. You're not surprised you're getting it now. You should have landed that job long time ago because you're way advanced than a lot of your co-workers. Remember that. So is that we have to run harder when I travel the same distance. You know, keep up with everybody. When everybody does a walk, we are run extra hard. I want to understand myself. So. We have to do the most to sit in at the same post. But this young man from Oakland named Jeff, he wasn't having that. Jeff kick up a storm, all the boss, Bunny. If you're behind, I got twep. Every Jamaican understand that phrase. Twep. Yeah? That is good. It's always good when you have a job, when you can go to somebody. Look how we run our plantation. Look how we run our plantation. Just look. It's got to be a plantation. When the workers then even go overseas to work, we have a liaison officer with the whip. Because the liaison officer is there for the workers. The bridge between the farmers and the farm workers. Do you understand me? So, me get to understand, farmers after farmers say, if there's something going wrong at a camp, farm working camp, and the liaison officer is called in, even by the worker. When the liaison officer show up to the job site, the camp, where the farm workers are work from Jamaica, overseas, that liaison officer go to the boss first, not the workers who them represent. The liaison officer, them go to the what? The boss first. Go hear about the complaint and who are whining, who are complaining. Who want to go back to Jamaica, you know, call back next year. So instead of the liaison officer defend the people like I used to defend them as a shop steward at my job. Liaison officer do not work like that. Ask any farm worker. More often the liaison officer work against the farm workers. The worker, regular Jamaican, who their job is to defend. So even the farm workers was sniff chemical every day and working condition is not right overseas, you cannot go talk to your liaison officer. Welcome to the plantation. Mr. Rohan James can't talk to nobody and we have the problem. Welcome to the plantation. Nurses and doctors, gear guard upon them. Welcome to the plantation. Integrity Commission, the people who want to make sure politicians are thief and them be honest and fair. Gear clasp on them. Welcome to the plantation. We have work to do. Great work to do. And a lot of these things, people, it's been affecting us for a long time. Because remember, Jamaican been going to farm worker for a long time, but we just sitting at the plantation kind of thing. Till how the liaison officer is in 2023 is similar to the liaison officer of the 70s. And some question, allow me to tell people, in a change. So you can see various administration take seat, same plantation style, living. When you look at the hospitals, we tell you guys all the time, our hospitals look like a big barn with beds on both sides. That's how Jamaica Hospital is, a big empty warehouse with bed in it. You don't see nothing, no holes and nothing coming out of the walls over nobody's bed. That means if you're about to flat line, then pan you. Where are the equipment there when I go to hospital? When you go to the hospital, you turn up so you look down there so in the old warehouse. Bed over there, so bed over there, so. You can stay one end of the hospital and see all the way down there. So if one man fought in the hospital, they think up the whole place. If I want foot thinking, they think up the whole place. If a man have any virus, airborne, what is going to happen? If you're in this one big warehouse, is the hospital safe? Warehouse, the hospital is one big warehouse with beds. When you go to the hospital, you go look for your family member. What do you see around the bed? Do you see the machine around these beds like to save life machine? Anything. For someone who travel foreign and know about Jamaica like me. Who knows sitting around here, sir? Who knows sitting around? They still got up on the plantation, man. You know, like they don't know what hospital look like, you know, because them places them go when them sick. They left we gone over here. People, the hospital look like a big barn. Me I talk to some Jamaican the other day about the hospital. They say, me see them clean up the hospital and they do some work, they're nice. Jesus Christ, me people. What kind of work they do up on the hospital? They look a face when they face when you sit down and probably put on a chair, a trick, you know. You have MRI machine and CT scan and burn unit. When you go to the hospital, they have no room where you can go in and go sit down and talk to your family. Eh? You get a chair and sit on your family bedside and talk to them. If a man fart in one end of the hospital, it make it way to the next end. I want big room, one big barn with a bed. And also hospital supposed to look people. But because my Jamaican people never know better. Like me, never know better, you know. Before I come up foreign, I think that's hospital if you look. No, real truth. Before I come up foreign, I think say I saw hospital if you look. Come never see better. If you don't know better, you don't know better. If you never see difference, you don't know it. Our hospital in Jamaica is like a big barn. We could never be a leader, and we hospital stays up from war days. A soldier used to be on them thing with broke foot and all them thing, then a war wound and sitting like that, you know. And that look like, you know, the man not building a new hospital, I see him, big old rock stone on the party for where boy. Look on the hospital then. No interest to save a life. But when them sick, they're gonna foreign. Look at our hospitals, man. Jamaica people, that's not what hospital is supposed to look like. Where hospital look like a barn. One cow barn with beds on both sides. You can see one on the end of the hospital and say, everybody night, all the way to the next end. Tell me if that hospital or that is a barn. Hospital that are a barn. What that? Hospital that? And when you go to hospital to visit a family member, do you see anything around the bed to save a friend dead? Look around the bed. The beds in our hospitals. Looking at the barn. Come in, call that hospital, you know. A barn. When they sit down at people, a long time the thing I go on to people. I would say both government neglect we in them area, you know. That's why when they come around and talk and I promise, we want to make sure no hold their feet to the fire, you know. And stop name out the future, name out the hospital, name out the road, name out the school, them just name out the jobs, name out everything for the country. Because once it for name now. And I remember the future. After this, the hospital still see the same way. So take a couple $1,000 now and sell out the hospital. When you own pick the drop off a bike, go down there and have to put them in, have a check them brain. Start treatment. When you go to the hospital in Jamaica, I say it look like a barn, people. Cow barn. You go in a cow barn up and so them have better things in there. Come know the farmer have all type of equipment in there. If him cow drop down or anything happen to him cow, him can take care of him cow right away. But we hospital them. One big old barn. One big building. Look like a barn with beds on both sides. If a man foot thinking, everybody is smelly. If me a breed somewhere airborne, what do you think is going to happen? Petri dish for disease. Our hospitals. Hospitals over here stay cold. My father was in the hospital before he died. My father said ask for a fan. And he was refused a fan. What the man so hot in the hospital? Petri dish for disease and viruses. Hospital of foreign. What to hospital of foreign people? What temperature hospital of foreign have? Hot or cold? People when they go visit all their family hospital over here, so you have to bring sweater. And make if you understand, so there's a reason why the hospital over here are cold. Why are hospital anybody else in a medical field? Why are our hospital cold over here? Why hospital cold? Why hospital America cold? Very cold, people. Even nurses have to wear a sweater. If you go visit somebody in the hospital, they're going to spend a little time there. Take your sweater over here. Why is our hospital, why hospital over here so cold? Comment section, talk to me. Patricia Peter said, the hospital in Jamaica look like a disaster shelter, all open areas. And allow me to tell, man. I'm so tough to not go like him and do the best. We need to call them off with the bull crap, man. We're tired of it for our people. We're no hog and goat. We are no hog and goat. Jamaicans are no hog and goat. Liberate and PNP, who don't know hog and goat. We don't vote for these people for years and then neglect you and the boat government. We are no hog and goat. When all of them sick, them got foreign. We are no hog and goat. And when we come up foreign, we see what hospital look like. And then look how we're going to Jamaica. That's a barn with bed in it. Cold kill germs. Kanisha Peterkin say cold kill germs. Val Rose Tamlin say keep down infection. So if you have a hospital where hot, window open, the heat of Jamaica come in the hospital. What kind of hospital we have? My father go down there before him dead, you know. Before my father dead, my father tell me. Say ask him for a fan, them are not so hot at the hospital, you know. They refuse him a fan, you know. Hog and goat. Hog and goat and them boy in the office and them gyal ya. They know better. Them are trying to come a foreign before me come a foreign. Them are come see hospital up and say, look. God man, you don't want that back for the people. You don't want that back when they're foreign for the people of Jamaica. Why not treat the people like a hog and goat, sir? Jesus, man. People, me never know better until me come a foreign. Say that the hospital them is a big old barn with bed in it. And also hospital look a foreign. Hospital, every bed have all type of equipment around it. All type of equipment, people. Life-saving equipment around every bed. Even if you're going with a buck tour, you in one place there. Equipment around you. Everything a zip and a zap and a ding and a dang. Tick, tick, tack. All type of instrument in there to save human lives. Nurse them sit down on one station there. Nurse sit down on one station. All the night time you see nurse them sit down on one station. If the hospital you go, you see the nurse them sit at a station. They're looking at a monitor on the wall. They might look at every room. Or them a monitor. Every room. All type of alarm over there to make you know so if a flat line or whatever the case. Them on it. And I run go. And I walk like a few nurse them. Like they know glad for come a job, come save a life. That's why, you know, so when nurses and doctors run for save nobody's life. If you see one, show me, send me the videos. I'll post it and big them up. Any day you see a Jamaican doctor and nurse, I run with a Jamaican to save them lives. Send me the video and big them up. Or the picture. Send me the video, man. Any you see, any healthcare worker in Jamaica, making an effort like that to save lives. Like running with you. Saving lives takes seconds. Don't you see nurses and doctors over here running with people and gurney to save your life? Where's that response and that love coming to our Jamaica people? Then we almost dead. We almost dead off. Some of our family members almost dead and not come out of people. We almost dead off. The family member dead. And now the answer. I'm going to do a video about my father, you know. Because there's so many family like me. And my father alone dead. Their family were dead before my father. And after him. And still not have no answers. I don't know if it's me. When a family member dead in Jamaica hospital, they don't get no answer. No answer. You don't know why your family member dead. There's nobody to give you an answer. Pay your bad up. Hang up phone. Pay a bully. Pay your arms house. How many of you here, sir? Family dead in the hospital and I know we don't get no answer. I must have me alone to caca close. How many of you family member dead in our hospitals in Jamaica? And I know you don't get no answer. No compassion coming from the healthcare system. When you have your family dead over here, so family, me see family sick, me nephew in the hospital over here, so you know. I see wife, them have around like an area with like a grief counseling area, like a place with glass off, with cheers. And in there, the people them come sit down and talk to her and tell her about her husband and how him come on. Most of ever dead at them place. You don't think somebody come talk to you about your loved one who died? We look at compassion. In Jamaica, you'll never know, you'll never hear. Nobody give a damn and nobody care. Me ask, how many of you guys love one? My father dead and I know me can't get no answer as to what killed my father. How many of you, yes, so like me, family member dead at Jamaica, you can't get no answer from nobody. Running around, hang up phone, have up a long hole, all type of nonsense. Not even death certificate we could get from the Black River Hospital. Not even death certificate. We have to go get a private doctor to get write a death certificate for my father, you know. My father was pronounced dead at the hospital when they left him home. So it's a doctor at Black River Hospital pronounced him dead. Not a police, not nobody at my house, not the outside doctor. My father was in the hospital for a couple of days. Go back home and dead, just like that. So, but anyway, my father make his way back to the hospital. And when he come down at the hospital, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. So who pronounced my father dead at the hospital? Who pronounced him dead? So that doctor who pronounced my father dead at the hospital refused to write him death certificate. We have to get an outside doctor to write that. People, how many of us family member dead at Jamaica? And I know we don't know what kill them. Pay run around and lies. Hang up phone, long wait, bull crap. And the people who can make a difference can't say nothing. Because I don't think all the healthcare workers are the same. I think there are those who might want to come up and speak out. But them say, man, I saw the thing set. It's stacked against us. I want me to look a job. Pick the figure at school, I want to finish pay the mortgage for my house. And the car I drive come and work every day. So them I wait and them I measure it. Is it really worth it to go out there, put my neck on the line for the country and others and lose my job? That maths is not hard to calculate. The man is going to choose his family over something he can't even manage. So how many things are going on in the healthcare system where doctors and nurses can't talk? How about police force? Where the police them cannot talk. You have police who cannot talk right now. Not only Corporal James, regular police can't talk. Regular police, they tell me. All of these jobs in Jamaica, people have nowhere to go talk. You know many people in Jamaica are abused on the job, male and female, and can't talk. System like that will create crime. So your boss no say you not talk and nobody not listen to you if you go there and talk. What your boss are doing you? Abuse after abuse. Co-worker same way. They think they produce crime in the workplace. Anyway, people, Corporal Rohan James, get him job back. Judge said if you get him job right away, give the man back pay. What is owed to him. Remember them cut him salary and think they was giving something like about 3/4 of his salary. So now judge said give back the money. All the quarter want to take off of the man's salary. For how much money now? Give him back all of that. Put the man back in his job. Until we further iron this out. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. Jamaica to the world, manners and respect to each and every one I saw. Enough love. The workers in Jamaica need to be protected. Hotel workers too. I don't want to go down this road coming and go stop. Hotel workers too. You know what they might face? Them can't say a word. Worse. Let me tell you what the government do to them. Allow employers to turn employees in Jamaica into a contract worker. So you've been working in a hotel for all these years, all of a sudden you find yourself as a contract worker. Every 3 months you sign a contract. Are you going to talk about bad working conditions at the job there, even wages? How many people is going to talk when the boss feel up your buttocks? You might not get the contract signed in 3 months. So 3 months, people working a contract working in Jamaica. This is why the government turning in on people. Who don't have to chat. Contract workers don't have to talk. It's like a temp job, like a tenor. Every 3 months, you have to sign a contract to get the job. And they sit down on the same job there for years, signing that contract every 3 months. That should be illegal. 3-month contract, but them keep you on for years. Have you continue to sign the contract every 3 months, just in case they don't want you, just in case you can complain about anything. That's the leash. Them used to have Jamaican workers on. The leash right there, the contract work there. The contract work in Jamaica, the contract there. Me and Mark Golden say, when him come in, him going to change it. That's one good thing. Me and Mark Golden say, when him come in, him going to change it. I mean, I look forward to that coming to videos on this all the time. We're still up on the plantation. We're still up on the leash. And bet none of them hotel workers can ever come out, come talk. Why you think not even one came out to talk to stand up with Matthew? Not even their family wanted to be seen with Matthew when he was protesting. Not even their loved one wanted to be seen with Matthew. This is how everybody in Jamaica gagged and we're weak and not have no spine. Hush, everybody. That's one man protested all them giant hotels in Jamaica. And Jamaica has some thousands of people. The largest workforce are the people who work in hotel. Remember, not one person came out and stand up with that brother. We have a lot of work to do, people. That tell me a lot about my people, that one video. Anyway, Thank you so much, people, for watching this video. Jamaican Carlos. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Somebody said Rohan James as Commissioner of Police. He wouldn't be bad. The man is a serious man, and the man is a decent man too. Can you see man go on and hag stuff? And after everything happened, people may realize that Stets the man go, you know. He went to Stets. We alumni. I wanna we. Stets, you wanna there. Work and integrity. Work and integrity. Stets, what we say? Work and integrity. Can't forget our motto. Work and integrity. That's our motto at Stets. Work and integrity. 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 Remember that. All right, guys. Beloved, talk to you guys later. It was a wonderful moment. Chatting with you guys. Enough love. Everybody has so. Peace and love. Manners and respect. I'm out.